Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Sorry, I am so late. Oh my gosh. I went down for a nap and it turned into a sleep. I'm so embarrassed. Uh, I thought I set my alarm. But I just apparently I opened my phone, I selected my time, and then I closed my phone. I didn't press go. I didn't fix more dinner. Just went past everything, and he didn't even wake me up when he got home. He just let me sleep. I only needed like 3 or 4 hours because last night I was suffering again with the insomnia. Oh, geez. So it's not going to be a super long stream today. Um, but this is where I'm stuck, and I don't want to close this game out because I'm in the process of searching for freaking beehives. So I decided that I'm going to give myself until tomorrow. If I don't find the beehives, I'm going to forget about it on this level of difficulty. I'm Ella is the easy mode queen. This is Ella friendly, Ella approved, but because it's on this mode and on the easiest level, the oh Jesus! Hello Kitty can be scary. Oh my god! Yikes! Oh, because it's on this mode. Oh my goodness. Um, there is fewer and fewer of these things available. So it could be as few as one or two, and they show up in random locations. So I've been. Oh, it's nighttime. Damn it. When it gets dark here, you really cannot see. Let me turn this off. Hold on a second here. Let me turn this off. Is the music too loud, guys? Is the game louder than me? Is the music louder than me? Where's the music button? Here it is. The storms are pretty loud, so I will have to say that. Let's go back inside. And anyhow, this is not that dark yet. It's not even midnight, but it gets freaking dark out here. You can't see what you're doing unless you have a torch, and then you have another risk having a torch out. So I prefer to not do nighttime work. And did I sleep? Oh, okay, that's all it takes to sleep when you're in solo play. Like other games, if there's somebody playing with you, they have to sleep at the same time. And you can only sleep if your fire's on. And if it's past 1800. It doesn't speed up the storm though. It only speeds up the nighttime. Okay, so let me confirm that I have oxygen on me. That everything has been reset. I have plenty of oxygen. My water's okay. Let me go put some food on me. So the premise of this game is dropping into a planet, and literally when you drop in, you have what oxygen is in your tank. The drink that you took before you left the spaceship, the meal that you had before you left the spaceship. You are always hungry, you are always thirsty, and you are always in need of air. So the moment you arrive, you have to figure out how to get these things. Hey, Marilyn. I said not implemented game file. Please update. I'm telling you, Marilyn, I can't find it. But I will say that in my search for these damn bees, that I have found two underground in water caves that and I can't do them because when you get inside the cave, once you get inside there, a debuff starts building that you don't see, and you don't know how long it's going to take. But the longer you're in there, the more susceptible you are to it. And yes, there is medication that can counter it, but it also requires. I don't know what's beyond there. I just see like a tunnel of water into this pitch blackness, and this stuff on the side of the. I have to show you guys. It's unreal. How the heck are you supposed to mine those things? You're in the water. They're above you. Is there some way that I can walk on water? I mean, I don't know, but I read something and it said the experienced swimmer. So I don't have any points in anything extra for swimming. But in my search for bees, apparently bees can be in caves. I'm like, oh, don't even tell me they're in caves like that. Hey, Greybeard, why did the Tibetan monks? What did the Tibetan monk say when he saw the face of Jesus in his tub of margarine? I can't believe it's not Buddha. Can't believe it's not Buddha. It's so funny. Oh, okay. Um, so in the weather, it's hard to see. Let's see if I can do this. No, you can't see it. In the bar up there at the top, where the sun is actually moving, I can walk out there now. But earlier, it's like a, I don't know, a darker orange in the bar, and then there's like the red in the bar. That's when you can't be out there because it starts to do damage to you. Okay, but this I can walk out in. Don't jump down there because you take damage. Apparently that's too far to jump. So yesterday, in the a couple of the times so far that I'm playing this, I have discovered that the nodes do respawn. I've decided to set it so these big rock zones respawn when I restart the game. But inside here, oh, there's the debuff right there. So we don't know. Wrong button, L. Wrong button. L. L for lamp. I have a torch. It's okay to use a torch in here because nothing's going to catch on fire. These things reset. So here we have, wrong weapon. Here we've got iron. We have all kinds of things. Different caves have different things. And apparently, the beehives can be inside the caves. So this debuff right here, we don't know how long this takes, right? So we're already taking this right here. But the longer we're in here, you take, something else could happen to you. And you get like cave lung or something. I can't remember what it's called. You don't want to get cold. You want to avoid your time in there because once you get in there, it gets really cold. Even though it's freaking 80 degrees. Apparently you get really cold. It's too cold for you. There's nothing really spectacular in this cave. Other maybe the platinum, aluminum, titanium, copper, iron, and then, what do we see up here? We get these veins right here. I can't make the thing to get into these deep mine veins yet. On another outpost I had a gold one, and I'm probably going to end up moving back to that outpost. It's a different part of the planet, so I have to actually walk away from this. So this place is full of trees, and these are the trees that I have cleared. I had cleared even more. But an NVIDIA update, the Unreal driver said nope, and it shut down, and then it restarted, and all the trees were back. So the reason for taking down the trees is so that I can see these things. Yes, yes. The animals run towards you when they're afraid, so that I can see where they go. Where's one? There's one around. These things. These things are all. Oh, I still got my torch on. These things are all over the place, and one of these is going to have bees swarming in it, and that's where I can finally get my honeycomb. But it's random. Once I get the honeycomb, it's going to go somewhere else. So, and that's because I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. I don't want things attacking me. I'm higher up in the food chain. They should be afraid of me, not vice versa. But there are bears and polar bears and wolves and things like that. So I decided to not have those. However, when I put things out to do things, they will appear in the game. So I do have to be prepared to defend myself. And yes, I have been killed by a bear already. Heck those guys. I don't want bears here. So I have been going around systematically cutting down trees. Now the upside of cutting down all these trees is that you get get some food on you, Ella, before you starve to death. The upside of cutting down these trees is that you do get experience cutting down trees. So I don't even take the wood anymore. I don't need the wood. I'm such a shameless environmentalist terrorist. But these will all come back once I restart the game. But that's why we're here today, friends, because Ella does not want to restart her game until she finds her bees. So, if I had found the bees yesterday, you know, or the night before, or earlier today, we would be on ESO right now. But I've decided that if I can't find these by tomorrow, I'm going to give up. I'll give up and wait until I play on a more difficult level. So I'm not playing on missions level, and I have read that for new players, it's actually better to play the outposts, because this is where you get this is where you can earn your points, your whatever, these things, where you can actually build things. You know, where you can build a spear or an axe. Or
Wasted Net just
like
resubscribed for 61 months.
Hey,
Good evening, Miss
Sexy,
Ella.
how are you? Thank you. Hold on a second. I don't know. My button hasn't been pushed. Thank you for the hype, Tater. Thank you so much, Sexy. How are you doing? Woo! There's an Ella hype too. Uh oh. Oh, I've done something. Hold on. Whoa. What is that? It's an angry buffalo. He's mad at my tree. Yeah, so the only thing here that will attack you is the adult buffalo if you try to kill them and you don't. and you don't quite kill them. So I left those guys alone until I got good with the spear. How is Miss Tater tonight? Oh, let me give Tater a shout out too. She doesn't stream often, but she does stream. And she's awfully fun. Shout out. There we go. Let me give Tater a shout out too. How is Sexy? Sexy, did you refresh your sub and bail? So this is all about your. Oh, and by the way, you can get injured cutting trees. This morning I got more injured cutting trees than I have ever. I've probably cut down thousands of trees, and I never get injured. And today I got injured 3 times. Concussions and contusions. And they last a long time, so I had to go forage around looking for the stuff to make the medicine and make those go away. So with the food that I'm eating, I've only found one food so far. Actually, depending on how you cook it, this soft meat will also give you experience, but you can't stack them. And they don't last forever. Your food starts spoiling the moment you put it into your bag, be it meat or whatever. So I found that the cooked gamey meat is more abundant for me than the soft meat. So I use the soft meat dried instead because it offers 100 maximum stamina. And that is pretty high. This one's also 100 maximum stamina. But if this was cooked, it would not stack with this one because it is now cooked. The only other experience thing that I have found is something that you can cook. I found it in tier 2 or tier 3? Tier 3. However, it doesn't work for me. Here it is. I just saw it. The experience is shared, so you can't stack it because there's no one to share your experience with. I don't have anybody in game with me to share my experience. So that's the only thing I found. So anyhow, without that and playing in outpost mode, you get a 75% reduction in experience. So you level slower, but it's better than being dropped into a planet where everything's trying to come after you and kill you, and you can barely defend yourself. Did I do what? How have have you been? How is your hand doing? How is Nikki? What are you playing? I haven't been to WoW in a while. I haven't even opened up my launcher in a while, so I don't know if you're on there. Or you probably already noticed. So if I was to go through and cut up each of these things, you would also get experience. So you get experience right here. As soon as I hit this, pop, that's when the experience comes right there. You don't get experience for collecting these, but everything else you get experience for picking up. Pick up a twig, get experience. Pick up a stone, get experience. I can't pick up too much because your bags are full. Pick up food. So like this carrot can sit in the ground forever and not rot, but the moment I touch it, it's going to start rotting. I found a cornfield. There's corn off the stalk, laying on the ground, perfectly fine. But the moment you touch it, and I'm wearing gloves. The moment you touch it, it starts to decompose. So I just leave them in the ground until I need them. What you can do with the food, like the pumpkins and the watermelons, and the carrots. We don't have a lot of things here. So these you can pick up. These don't rot. The cocos don't rot. These start rotting, but these are actually good. If you land on the planet and like your first time player, just gather up a whole, just keep gathering them up. Keep gathering them up. Don't worry about them fading in your bag. Just pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Because even until you can't find water, you can eat a whole stack of those at one time. And it will actually provide food and water for you. Can I take one of these for a buff? Let me see. Let me see. So, see this little thing right here? This is the life of this plant. It's got 20 minutes until it's spoiled. If I salt it, it will last a little bit longer. But why am I going to salt these? These will not spoil. So, there's quite a few things that will not spoil when you pick up. Those won't spoil, and they can all be used for like making tea or making health remedies and things like that. Watermelons are what watermelons are. They will start spoiling, but the watermelons and the berries make a good meal. They make a good meal, but again, it doesn't last very long because it's fruit. It's a fruit salad you're making. Whoa, something over there. Did I do that? Now these trees will of course despawn. They only lay on the ground for so long. I'm not sure how many minutes. But I'm guessing it's going to be however long that decay rate is. However long that is. Oh, it's telling you how much. That's something I never noticed before. It tells you how many pieces. If you're overweight and you only need so many, you can just pick up one. Okay, like I said, I don't need any wood right now. What you talking about, Fluffy? So the reason for cutting these down is so that I can see, you can't see through the trees. I mean, when they say you can't see them, I did get on WoW today. You're okay, but yeah, it's pretty much all AOC. Ashes of Creation. Aha, nice. I did get on WoW today while waiting for AOC servers to come up. Tried the button DPS thing. Oh, the one button thing. And as a Mistweaver and kind of liked it since... wait a minute. I'm saying MW. I'm Mistweaver, right? Is there something else for MW now? Or is it still Mistweaver? Okay. I liked it since I'm unable to use left hand to play. Yeah. So how was that? Didn't you get that fancy keyboard thing for your hand? We've got another dog. Oh, geez. How many dogs does that make? Sexy is a dog collector. He and his wife have a huge heart for dogs. And we're talking big dogs too, right? But fist weaving would take 100 vines. Ah, yeah. It's only your second? I thought you had more. I thought you had more. Am I wrong? Coda was lonely. I thought you had more dogs than that. Did you used to have more dogs than that? Or am I thinking of somebody else? So, when I'm walking through here doing this too, I'm also listening for the sound of bees. And the base game outpost that I was on, I was going through the forest. It was dark, so I was like moving as fast as I could, and I heard the sound of a bunch of bees. And I just thought it was, just like all the other bugs that I'm hearing and don't see. They're just a sound. I didn't realize that it was really bees until I got further along in the crafting tree and found out that I can make beehives. In order to make beehives, I have to have beeswax. And you can't make beeswax from, oxide and sulfur. You have to actually find freaking beehives. And I was like, no, I don't remember where I was. Oh, I was so upset. I'm so upset right now that I didn't know. And if you time those correctly, it will fall on the animals. Or rather, if they walk into the in poor timing. Okay, you see me? Don't run toward me. Don't run toward me. Run away from me. They're lucky I'm not on a animal killing mission. Oh dear, Ella playing us about. I know. So I will admit, the first day I played this, I was so stressed out. My anxiety was off the charts because I'm not going to tell you how many times I died trying to figure it out because, at first, don't ask me why I don't look at Google. I just don't. I just don't. Not until I get, more experience at a game and they can't figure something out. But I wanted to try and figure it out. And oh my God, I kept dying. And these blue rocks on the ground were the answer. So I had them in my bags, but I didn't know what to do with them. I kept suffocating because I couldn't figure out how to breathe. They're like, you must get oxygen. I'm like, how do I get oxygen? Hey, First, how are you doing? Tina, can we give First a shout out if you're still here, honey? Thank you, Tater. I was thinking she might have stepped away. I could do it. I know how to do it. Well, I'm glad Coda's not lonely anymore, sexy. Oh, my eyes are watering so much. And Fluffy is still living in the stream room. Don't know why. So anyhow, not only does cutting down trees make it easier to see, because as the saying goes, they can't see the forest through the trees, because you can't. There's a lot of good stuff hiding in there, and you can't see it because of the damn trees. And not to mention all the shade they create makes it even darker. So I have it set to where when I load, these things here, when I pick them up, they won't come back. I'm just like, you know what? If I need fiber again, I'll turn it back on. You go through all this work to clear out these giant boulders around your home, and then you come back and there they are again. And I even leave like traces of them on the, so they won't respawn, because apparently if you leave traces of a node, it won't respawn. Lies! Comes back. It's the mining nodes, like these things here. If you don't mine these things up all the way. So this silica, this is used for making, it's an ingredient for adding to create some items, but it's the primary ingredient to making glass. This is a stone. It is a stone. It does what stones do. It is a rock. It is a large rock. The oxide, this is where you get your oxygen from. Oxygen is difficult to manage in the beginning because it takes a lot of these and they're heavy and it doesn't last long. So you're constantly having to keep those in your bags. And when you're starting out, of course, your inventory is not that great. You can't carry that much. But further in, you're able to create. Hold on, I better drink of water. I think some water before I die. You're able to create. You can't do it here. You have to do it over here. Tier 2 and tier 2. I think it's tier 2. Maybe it's tier 3. So this one here, this did okay. If I can find it, here it is. This oxidizer, a simple device for processing oxide into oxygen. Okay, yes, it is a simple device. However, it is not very efficient because the oxide that you put in there, it fills up this balloon. That balloon deflates over time. It doesn't stay deflated. So your oxide gets wasted, your oxygen gets wasted, and you always have to come back to get to it if you don't have it in your bags. Excuse me. So if you're around your encampment and you're building, that's perfect for that, but not for out in the world. Not until this comes along. I believe it's tier. I don't think it's tier 2. I think it's tier 3. I think it is tier 3. Oh no, it's tier 2. In tier 2, this one is very effective. Basically, you build this thing. You can put in 2 stacks of oxide, and it takes sulfur to do the work. And then you do have to create these right here, the oxygen bladders. So you have to be able to come up. You have to hunt. You gotta hunt. There's no way around hunting to survive. You have to hunt. You create these oxygen bladders, and they do not leak. I can attest to the fact that I was like waiting. How long are these guys going to last before they start leaking on me? They don't leak. So when you create those, it fills it up with oxygen. You put it on you, and it slowly takes the oxygen out of here. The max of oxide you can put in here is like 50, and it maybe lasts you 5 minutes if you're lucky. If you're lucky. This lasts a long time. Plus, you can carry extra backup, which is what I'm doing. And I finally got to do the water thing. Water was a pain. Water was a pain. Pain. Fluffy says, if I'm here, I get treated. That's what she's saying. It is. I've got this little blanket over there. She keeps messing it up. She's getting lazy with her jumping. Instead of jumping up, 1.5 feet and landing all the way up there, she like crawls up. She's doing the lazy cat jumping now. And then you hear all these sounds. The trees make all kinds of sounds when they fall. I feel like I'm hitting something, that I'm hearing a bee, I'm hearing something. That's actually considered a tree because I don't know why, but it is. I don't know why, but it is. So yes, we're taking out trees. And when they get scared, they run right at you. Hello. You're going to run toward me instead of away from me? Yeah! I missed a tree up there. We'll get it later. See how the tree creaks and moans? I'm not sure if you can hear that. Maybe only I can hear it because I have headphones on. And then, oh my gosh, sometimes these trees like do backflips on you. So you have to be careful. Hit them with power, but not too much power. Like you can control that with a click. Kind of crazy. I'm pretty much just hunting and chopping trees too. Are you really? Have to survive. My bags are going to get full. So I am on I have just enough materials in here. Where'd that come from? How come I'm missing one? Michigan. I have just there. Oh, there was one spot. It like swallowed up a wall and a floor piece. And when I was, after I was finished, and I picked up my stuff, I saw that like the ground was moving. I'm like, what the heck is going on with that? So basically, those are in my bags for a shelter in place kind of thing, because when the storms come and you're too far away from home, it's easier just to build a quick set of walls and hide in there. Can't hide it out, wait it out. This just reminds me. Oh, just to think how many of these trees I have already cut down and they're back again. Oh, move it, Shemmy, move it. Yeah. So at some point, again, it requires talents, and depending on how you want to play, I guess. So these, you can reset these when you're back at the station. Back at the station means you're not in game any longer, that you're like at the load-in area. These you can reset. These you cannot reset. I can't tell you how many points I have by accident because of trying to slide the screen over and clicking on the screen to try and slide the screen when it's right down here. You can go like that, but most things that I have, games I play to move, you have to click on the screen to move it. So, but these you cannot change ever. And I'm like, give us like a 60-second thing. You have 60 seconds to change your mind. Or a yes, I want this talent. So I have 6 things that I've never used and never will use. Something clicked on me. What's it? It's telling me something. When you hear that sound, it's telling you something. It's telling me this is ready to expire, and that's okay. So this is the buff that you get from berries. And it's going to tell you only get, oh, by the way, you can only have 3 food buffs at one time. So the berry, it gives you 50 extra stamina, and it slows down your water consumption by 10%. So, and it also will add water to you depending on how many you eat. So if I eat 7 all at one time, my water will go up a little bit too, as well as my food. And that buff lasts 10 minutes. There are talents you can choose to make your food buffs last longer, and yes, I have chosen them. There are talents you can choose to get hungry and thirsty slower. Yes, I have chose those. Why am I up here? Oh, because I picked up a bunch of junk, that's why. And I want to make one of these, but that's downstairs. So all of these things can be used, and these ones here don't expire. This is what happens to your meats and your vegetables. So these are just basic dried. If I need them, I'll hurry them over here to the salting thing, and it'll help them last twice as long. But I'm not wasting salt because salt I have to find, and I've run out of salt before. This what? This is what happens to it. It will spoil. And vegetables do the same thing. They become this. Spoiled plants. But apparently there's a use for them, so I stopped throwing them away. I was just deleting them, but I stopped throwing them away because I found out there is a use for them. The rotted meat actually is an ingredient that's used to counter a poison. And the only time I've experienced poison is in the water. And I couldn't figure out why. And somebody's saying, oh, there's like, there possible blooms in the water, poison blooms. There's a freaking fish. There's fish that will bite you. I found out there's fish that will bite you. And I guess sometimes if they bite you, they can poison you. So that's when I started killing certain fish. The bluefish I don't kill because the bluefish swim away from you. If they swim away from you, they're not going to bite you. Okay. Damn things. Okay. So here's the oxygen thing I was telling you about. So this here, I'm full. Put a fresh one in. Oh! Yeah. And so right away it starts filling up the oxygen bladder, and it lasts so much longer than putting this directly in here because this gets used up super fast, way faster than that. So I just use this, and plus it's lighter. It will take up to 50 of these, and that's 9 kilos right there. And you always have to have extra on you. Whereas this only takes up a quarter kilo, and it lasts way longer than 50 of those. Way longer. Way longer. The difference is hunting in ashes is to get either skins or to tan or actual animal you can train to. Yeah, that's similar to this game. Although I'm not at the level to do that yet, the husbandry or the mount stuff. I haven't figured that out, and it's just like it's not important to me right now. But yes, you do need the skins. You need the meat to eat, and you need the skins. The skins are required for even crafting. To put these together, I need skin. So I need one more floor. Something happened to my floor. The ground ate my floor. And a wall. I ate a floor and a wall. And I was like, well, where did it go? Okay. So apparently that's the thing. So this is just for my shelter in place kind of thing. That's it. Okay. So it's 16:07. It's 4 o'clock. It's going to be dark soon. So we'll go this way. Start working over here. You can shelter in place. You can actually make the wood things right from your own inventory. But these guys do not withstand the storms very well. Oh, why did I keep this? They don't withstand the storms very well. So I think it says it can withstand a tier 1. So the stones withstand tier 5. So I'm okay with that. Every now and again I have to go through and replace my deck. My deck is made of wood. Apparently there's reinforced wood that you can get. But I haven't done that yet. Oh, let's go check this out. And the only reason I can see this thing is because the trees are gone. Okay. Cut down the trees. And that's why the trees are gone. So I can see the hollowed out dead trees. Dead stumps that the bees might be. Is Icarus free? No. You have to buy the game, but you don't have to pay monthly. There's no subscription to play. The game itself is not free. Let me see here. Store. Right now it's 35%. It's regularly $34.99. Right now it's 35% off at $22.75, and that's your base game. And that does come with a outpost, but not this one. This one I bought extra. Which one is it? I bought it a library. This one is the hold fast outpost. So I bought the outpost because that is my style of play. And like I said, it's outpost play. It's not mission. The mission ones are the ones where you get dropped in fresh and green and don't even know what you're doing, into a hostile environment that's trying to kill you, and everything in it is trying to kill you. The air, the water, the animals. You can't drink the water. There's plenty of water down there, but when you drink it, you're gonna get dysentery. So yes, Ella had dysentery for a long time until she figured out how to make water, or how to clean her water, which is something you have to craft, and you have to earn points to craft your water. So the only way to reset those crafting points is to create a new character. So somewhere down the road, I will probably do that. Start over again. You can change your difficulty. I'm not sure if you can change it on this play mode. I'll have to see if you can change it when you load in, because I was tempted to go up a level or two on this build to try and find my damn bees. But so this is a way for me to learn how to play the game, but also I believe I can take this character and I can go pretty much anywhere with her. If I decided that I wanted to do missions, if I felt insane, I could. I'm not feeling insane. I'm still feeling like Ella. Oh, it's getting dark. And darkness comes quickly. But in order for me to show you that, I would have to close the game and show you. And I can't. I'm not doing it. Not happening. It's not happening. At least not today. The next time I stream it, I will show you. Because like I said, if I don't find this beehive by tomorrow, I'm just going back to just waiting for luck. Just I'll forget about it. Just never mind. I won't have pretty candles. There will be no beeswax for Ella. Okay. Let's so it should be 18 now. Okay. As soon as the darkness reaches this place, it's different everywhere, but as soon as it reaches this place, it is safe to hit the fireplace and take a nap. Because it's almost 18 on the dot when it hits this place. And yes, this place got built because this was the first cave that I found. So this is cave 1. No, there's no markers in the game until you can reach tier 3 or tier 4. Tier 3, was it tier 3 I found it? Tier 3, in tier 3. But you have to be able to make gold wire and gold copper. So you have to be farming up gold and copper. You have to know where to find your gold, otherwise you can't do it. So that's another thing, you know, I've talented into, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. Oh, well, you can't do this until you can do that. And that's somewhere else on the talent tree. Good luck finding it. There is a search thing, but still, it's frustrating. This thing right here, you could actually finally make markers. So I don't know when they added this, but bless their hearts, they did. It's not easy to make. It's expensive to make. Where's that door at? Over here. But I can finally put markers on the map. You can choose the color and the marker style. So, and then you can type something in it. So these are your options. I don't know what these options mean. I don't know what those things mean. So why would you say swimming? I would probably be no swimming, right? Don't swim here because there's nasty fish. I don't know. This one you can also tell it how far you want to be able to see it. Why you put 0 meters? Maybe it's because you only want to see it when you're on your map. This one here is no limit, so I can see this everywhere. So and here we go. Here's the map. Here's this map. So this is where I found a cave that is actually I saw a thing on this map. It was like a teeny tiny circle. I'm like, what is that? So I go over here. Stop it, Fluffy. Stop it. um, I went over here and looked all around. Couldn't find anything. And then, excuse me, sorry, my voice. And then I'm like, well, is it in the water? So I jumped down in the water, and it wasn't like right there obvious, but I had to swim down under. And basically, you go, oh, this is close as I can get. You go in here, and the cave is back here, so you have to swim underwater for a long time to get to it. But I found it. I found it. There was nothing spectacular down there either. I did find one gold thing, but I couldn't reach it. It was on the side where there was water. So that's where I found it. Yay! So these are the caves that I have found. And then here, see these black dots? I was like, what is that? So I went over and I looked. As I was, I didn't see it on the map. I saw it when I was standing. Like over here, I think I was standing. Because I think that's water. I think this is... I was standing over here. And I see this black in the rock. And I'm like, is that just like shadows or whatever? So as I get closer, it's definitely like a cave of some sort. So it's one of those things where this is deep water here. And it's a very, very wide cavern that you swim into. Well, I only went like that far. I'm like, oh, I'm not going in there. I'm already going to debuff. I'm like, you can't see anything. Nothing. Can't see anything. So there must be a point at some point where you can buy like a light for your helmet or something like that at some point. So someday. And then there's another one here. A smaller one, but it's the same thing. You're swimming in there. So what's this right here? Yeah, you have to swim in there. It's a narrower opening, and but you have to swim in. So if bees are in there, I'm gonna kill somebody because there is a chance for bees to be inside the caves. This is the only marker that's on the map. This is it. You get this one here. So until I reach that tier 3 and I could buy those, and I don't think it was ever here before. I don't think it was something that was here in the beginning because people were constantly complaining about not being able to put map markers down. And I'm thinking, and I was thinking, how dumb is that? Because we're supposed to be prospecting and surveying. We should be able to put markers on the maps. We should be able to do that. Just as well, it was probably the Cave of Wonders, but somebody had already taken the carpet out. So yeah, I can't go in there. It's just I cannot see. I don't know what effects it will have on me when I go in there. I can't go in there. It's just, and then what? Oh, I can't even describe it. Let's go over there and I'll show you real quick. Let's go over there. And like, how on earth am I supposed to mine that stuff? Am I going to learn how to fly? Okay, got to eat some food. We're going to run, so that'll be good to have. We'll be running. All right. We're running. Is there something else I can have? This has stamina to it also. Anything to add stamina. Because we'll be running and then we'll be walking. Oh well. We gotta go inside for a bit though. Gotta go inside for a bit. Oh, here's a deep mining thing. I think that these things will summon animals too. Once you get that, I can't make it that yet though. I have the pattern, but I can't make it yet because there's other things I have to figure out. So I make these little little supply and shelter things, especially if there's a cave nearby. So you can, I could get by here for weeks if I had to. Right now we're just not the storm pass. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but this it changes color. That bar from the top is getting ready to go into darker orange instead of like the light orange green. And as soon as it hits that darker orange, is when it's going to start being able to do damage to me. So that's the amount of time that you have to find shelter or create a shelter. And then as soon as that ticks over, it's going to say, yo, you need to get inside. And then your storm exposure starts stacking up. Since I'm not doing anything, it'll be okay. I haven't been struck by lightning yet, but apparently it can happen. There's an achievement for it. Oh, so there's the debuff started right there. And this will start stacking up. The rainstorm is increasing your oxygen consumption and cooling you, reducing your mobility. So this is what starts happening to you. It might only be 2% because it's not even a tier 1. This is just like a tier 0 storm. Let's see what happens when it stacks up. I've got a door right next to me that I can run in. But I do know that my first storm, I almost died in it. Within an inch of my life, I was almost dead. Yes, I have no shelter. So this one's not very bad. See, there's not even any red in it. This is a mild storm. There's not even a red section in it. Right down below that, you can see that there is like a little 3-day forecast type thing. The ones with the swirlies around them. Stop it. Stop it. Those are more intense storms. I have never seen the tier 3 or tier 4, whatever storm show up. It just like randomly shows up. So like even though like that next one could be actually that, or it could be a more severe storm. Okay, so it's ticked up to 5% now. Now it's 7%. And the more severe the storm, the faster and higher it ticks. But I'm not even sure if it's going to be here long enough to do that amount of damage to me. So right now it's only, if I stayed out, it would only be affecting stamina, movement speed, my oxygen consumption. So since making me use my oxygen faster. Now it's red. What's going to happen when it goes red? I think the storm will be gone by the time it hits red. Exposure! 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 Bad! I know. Exposure. The storm's almost gone. Haven't lost any health yet. 10%. Exposure! 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 Oh, it's passed, see? The storm already passed. Because it was a mild storm. I hear you. She would like an increase to her a daily allotment of licky treat. Can we negotiate? Okay. I'm warmed up enough. So that's the part that I don't, that would be probably the only part I don't like is the oxygen use. And basically I just have these set up so that I'm not gonna, you know, even though that this is going to waste, this can be used later. I have to figure out the biofuel, because where I'm at now is biofuel. Trying to figure that out. Ooh, hello. But we have no bees. No bees. No bees. You guys could run the other way. That would probably be best because I'm gonna catch up to you. Ah. And you can use a different angle of view like this, but I don't know. It's weird. You can never see the front of you. Like you can't like turn and see yourself or anything. You can't do that. All right, where is this lake at? Where is it? Oh, over here. Okay, so if I run fast, I should be able to make it. Yes. Okay, so we're going for a swim. Hopefully I can get out of here. So, oh, these things down here are actually sponges, and you can pick them up. And for whatever reason, you can get water out of there, and it doesn't make you sick. Those orange, I can't remember if those orange ones or if those blue with orange on them. But those are the ones that will bite you anyhow. You can pick those up, and you can drink water out of that. Knife out if I have to stab somebody. This one. See? See, he'll come right after you. The orange ones with the blue. The other ones swim away from you. And yes, I've become a murderer of fish. The others swim away. All right. So, tell me, how are we to mine this? Like somewhere over here I was able to jump up. There we go. But this is the only up that there is. Ah! See? And then you can only see right in front of you. And then you drop off in the water again over here. So these I can get, but it's nothing all that impressive. If it was gold, I'd be all excited and I'd grab it. So there's sponges down there. I don't know if you can see better in the water or not. I don't know. So yeah. So tell me, how are we supposed to get things that are on the side of the rock, the mountain over there? Look at that. I took out my axe pick to try, and the moment you stop swimming, you sink. There's like this wall of black right here. So that looks like it might be gold over there. But oh, let's go see if I can get up over there. Oh, just go straight over. You're gonna lose your torch. You can see better underwater, actually. Am I up? I'm up. Ah, it's gold. Oh, it's freaky. I'm not comfortable with it. Hell. It's like, can I build in here? Oh, something over there. Did you see that? What's over there? Something sees me over there. Oh, that's not freaky at all. That's not freaky at all. Something sees me. How'd they get over there? Okay, I've had enough. I've had enough fun in here. So, but yeah, right here. How am I supposed to get this? For real. Watch. Okay, swim fast. Back to the knife in case someone tries to come get me. Rather not be poisoned, thank you. But these things don't stack. Did I get it? Yeah. Come on, jump! There we go. So anyhow, the ones that swim right for you, they'll bite you, and then you can get poisoned. I'm not sure if it's them who poisons you, or it's because the bite poisons you. I don't know. And then the other one is over here. Yeah, you're gonna jump up there too, so am I. Oh, hello, hello. And I leave the stumps thinking that, thinking maybe that it would prevent them from coming back. No, the stumps will despawn. Just like the tree. Unfortunately. So when I reload the game, the trees are back. I wish that was an option. It's like, well, you need trees for the wood. I'm like, well, then I will turn them back on. So here we go in here. This is as far in as I can go. It's like, the heck? The heck? So I can think there's got to be a light for the helmet, and that's not something you can get that I can get in game. It's things I have to earn currency for to be able to buy. I'm positive, like game currency. Oh, the trees are nice. Is this narrow enough for me to run and jump across? Yeah. We'll find out. We'll find out, or we're going for a swim. There we go. Made it. Made it. Ooh. Hello. Yeah. But apparently you can hear the bees even when you're not right next to it. So like I said, and the bees will attack if you get too close. However, I didn't know it that time. When I heard that sound, I didn't know that it was important to look. And I try to hit them trees away from these things. I'm torn between whether I should just tear them down and just leave a few up. I don't know. I'm still torn. Since it's wood, it will take damage if these things fall on it. So the damage when you see things falling, it's the tree. The tree's taking damage themselves. So basically, that'll be easier to chop up there. It'll take less swings to break it up. And whenever a tree goes down, for some reason the game feels a little bit jerky to me. If I stand still, it's fine. But if I try to move around when that happens, I think it's, you know, something happening to the environment plus the audio. And then there's like a slight shake when it happens. Come on, bumblebees. Ella wants honey and beeswax. Oh. It's probably going to be something that I'm going to have to just settle that I really can't do it until I play on a more difficult level. But if I could just make one beehive, I would be happy. I'd be happy. Just one. I'd be happy. Is it a thing? Is it a thing to be up there? And these are soybeans. So I don't like to pick them up until I'm like on a soybean picking up mission, because they do start to spoil in your bags like everything else, but it takes 25 of those to make an oil. 25. And you need the oil to do something to the leather, to tan the leather, cure it or something. You need the oil for that. Now, the trees falling on these won't hurt they don't hurt those things. They only hurt the things that you've already dropped. The trees that you've already dropped, excuse me. Use your words, Ella. And now the sad thing is that the only thing you can get this meat off of is bunnies and baby deer. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Sorry. Oh, that was close. I'll be more careful next time. And then also the taking down of trees is also a way for me to know that I've been here. There's no trees here. I've looked here. And then it's when you start to realize that the map is a lot bigger than you gave it credit for. So when this next storm comes in, it's going to have to be a shelter-in-place kind of storm. Whatever storm it may be. We won't worry about because we're not running. I won't take it now. I just want the experience one. Oh, let's drink some water. Blast that bladder. And yes, your bladders are refillable. Your water bladders are refillable. Oh, I forgot about this thing here. Should I cook it? Yeah. so I can eat it. Once it's cooked, it gives you a nice health thing and a stam regen. So cook it before it rots. That's always good. And then I'll put it on my bar so I keep an eye on it. Okay. And yes, your weapons take damage every time. That's another reason for my my supply shacks. Is because I build and keep an anvil in there in each one so that I can repair my things. And since I'm on wood cutting missions, I come prepared with 2 extra axes. So, be it food, oxygen, water, or tool, I'm set for at least a bit before I have to head back. Which is why I'm not collecting anything, because I don't want to add too much. I don't want to really add weight to my bags. Or slots. What if I come across something interesting? Like I picked up those 2 sponges. See, I didn't think I grabbed the first one. And they don't carry as much water, but they're required in crafting. Is it this one? No. There is a tonic that you can make that will do all 3 things. It will give you water, it will give you food, it will give you oxygen. And this is one of the ingredients in that. But it just has like a teeny amount. Like it has like 4 sips in it. So what this has 0.5 liters, this has a whole liter. So this one will last half as long as this one, basically. And I'm always cracking up when I see watermelon growing in the shade at the base of trees. I'm like, they really didn't think that out. And I guess they justify it because it was terraformed here. It was put here by us. And this is a alien planet, so they're gonna act differently. It's like all the watermelon grow in shade around trees. Watermelons are sun lovers. Oh, and that's another thing too. Watermelons, here, I'll go ahead and pick one up. They're also heavy, but they also will give you a food and water buff. See that? Oh, what's the buff do? Similar to the berries. Just more noticeable water. And then another reason I bring all these things along with me is so that I can make the daytime come quickly. Whew. These are the cocoa beans. So there is a highlight feature in the game that I've turned it off. So that everything that your mouse goes over, it highlights it. I didn't like that. It was bugging me, so I turned it off. Like you can't see the forest through the cocoa plants. Yeah, so this is Ella being an environmental terrorist, just cutting down the trees for the sake of just cutting down the trees. So I can see better. So that will all despawn. Mastia's first agent guitar solo. That's right. I'm like, there should be an achievement for it. Oh my god. Oh, and here you have your wheat. Wheat's good for making flour to make bread, and then also flour is also flour and wheat itself. Flour, as well as strictly wheat, are also used in different medicinal items. And it's only the trees with this type of bark that have a chance to come off like that. It's like this red bark. I'll grab a few of these. Cause I need some over at that one supply hut. Oh look, you can see that supply shelter right there. From here. Huh. We didn't get as far away as I thought. Or the view was just good. Except, so you can see that. Oh, look at that's moving over there. That must be an animal trying to get through there. Over there, it's like it's got that blue thing. You guys, who did that? Oh! Oh. That rabbit's moving the tree. Strong rabbit. Bugs like, what's the matter, mommy? What's the matter? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm having a nightmare. Ow. Oh yeah, my heart. Not me, because I'm startled a bit from just the sound. Here I am chilling over here, and someone pulls that out of my set mode. Scared the snot out of me. And I was totally focused on the screen too, trying to show even though the distance is set to max, that just must be how big this map is. Oh, it's starting to get dark. What time is it? 17:03. Oh, we have a little bit of time before we are allowed to sleep. Like the game literally will not let you sleep until 1800. Me first two for yeah. Was that you creating the chaos, Tater? My eyes are watering now. Oh, it's getting dark. I don't like it when it's dark. Did I cut that up? I did. Okay. Oh. 3 for who else did you get? I wasn't even watching. You screamed. I got a heart attack. You got 3 of us. Oh. Oh. So you can do missions here. They're not the same as the missions you can do. They're not the same as the missions that you can do when you do actually load into the mission game. But they are missions, and they do give you a small amount of Ren. The next one I have up is more difficult, so I'm like waiting until I'm more confident. Because the last time it was easy, and boars and bears came after me, and a bear killed me. I got the boars, but I couldn't take out the bear. I didn't have healing potions at the time, okay? That's my excuse, and I'm holding on tight to it. And there's always like a flavor text when you kill something. Oh! Level up. A flavor text here. Here we go. The buffalo, no longer roaming. Okay, look away, those who don't like gore, because this is kind of gross. No longer roaming. Oh, I don't have to still. Oh, it's 1810. I can build a shelter and go to sleep. I can just do a quick 4-1. Something flat, please. Flat-ish. And since you have to have the fireplace out to sleep. And then put the bed in. Yes, this is how much Ella does not like. Requires more shelter. Do I have to put a door in? Oh, I have to put a door in too. Okay. Now it's happy. Take everything down. And this magically puts everything back into your inventory. Okay. Go ahead and consume that. Okay, it's daytime again. Just like that, it's magic. I like these kinds of trees because they're not going to hurt me, and I can get quick the triple XP on there, or double XP. 90 for falling and 30 for chopping, just like that. 1, 2, 3, yay! Oh, so when you level up, it gives you a talent point and tech tree points. Sometimes you get more than one talent point. I don't know what the determination is. Sometimes it'll give you 2. Sometimes in the talents, it'll also give you a solo point. It didn't give me one this time. And again, these can all be switched up when you're up at the station, except for tech tree. So that's why I don't spend the tech trees right away. I think about it. I wait. And what did I just lose? I lost something. Something went away. Something left. What left? Nothing. Are you just letting me know that my oxygen tank hit 50%? Maybe. Sometimes you have to guess at what alert they're giving you. Oopsie. Don't know my own strength. Sometimes when you do that, the tree falls backwards and concusses you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ugh. Alrighty. It's like, pick a direction and fall. Usually they fall in the direction that you're facing, but not always. Sometimes I just don't know my own strength. I feel like I've lost my path here. Is this up on top of that cave? Is that where I'm at? No? Where am I? Oh, I'm way over here. Let's take that off. So that's the cave over there. That's the other cave. Let's go up this way and see if there's anything interesting up there. So the only way you can tell, I have not surveyed this entire place at all. There's a couple areas I found that were kind of sloppily put together. What did I lose? Oh, my sleeping bag. Yeah, my pack is full. Okay, inventory. What have I got that I don't need? We can drop that. We can drop that. Nothing else. Nothing else gets dropped. Yeah, we don't need that. Areas where like some of these nodes are floating in the air, or the stone doesn't come all the way to the ground, and there's like a gap of the void. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're supposed to report that and they're gonna fix it, but it does kind of bother me when games leave quality control to the community. So am I above it yet? No. To keep going this way. Are you stuck, dearie? That was a noisy tree, wasn't it? It bounced 3 times. I was looking to see if we had any of those hollowed stumps, but we don't. That deer's still stuck over there. Okay, where is this thing? How high are we? Oh, we're relatively high. Okay, so we're above that cave now. There's even more. Yeah, there was that cave. There's even more spaces to go up there. So this right here. Is it there? Yeah, right here. This, what is this circle for? What is that circle? Huh? Well, I investigated it, and I want to know, why did they put that there? You can't get to it from the ground. You can't climb and get to it. What the heck? And then this right here, nothing. Usually these little circles mean something. Like this right here, this was a circle. Like, don't they understand? We take these readings seriously? So let's see, what was it? I can't remember what they named the base game outpost is called, but there I did find both copper and gold deep node. Like deep, we have to use a deep drill mine to get to it. But I have not found the gold one here. One of the three possibilities is it's a troll, the marker is in the wrong location, the point of interest is not yet implemented. Oh, that could be, that could be, that could be. Oh, it's it. Oh, gosh. The wild goose chase. It was a wild goose chase because of one of those three reasons. And of course, yes, I want to find gold, but I have found a cave already that has gold in it. Cave number 3 that I found. And they're numbered in the order that I find them. It has gold nodes in it. It has 2 of them. So that's fine. I can get gold every time. The game had its own internal reset every 3 to 4-ish hours. Or whenever you log out and reload the game. Oh, that's corn. Here we go. Look, we got. We're going to have corn sitting on the ground. Look, corn on the ground. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. The moment you touch it, it starts to decompose. But on the ground, it's okay. Although there's not really much up here. It's nice and flat though, right? Up here? It should be, except, see, that just doesn't look right. That's like, I don't like that. That bothers me. Ah, there's a geyser. So the geyser has these enzymes in it and water, and you can get them with like an extractor. I've learned the pattern, but there's still things within the pattern that I have to deal with that I can't. So I can't do it yet. Can't do it yet. Okay, we can take away composite. So this is when you search something, like it's one of the things that needed was composite. It will highlight things that have the word composite in it. So vapor condenser, that's what it is. So it requires composites, glass, electronics, steel, screw, and copper wire, all of which I can now make. The composite, I think those were tier 3. Oh, composite paste. You have to have composite paste in order to do it. So I have to get this material processor to get to that. When the thing that I have already does all that. Already does all that. And it requires power. So this is where I stop right here. This is why I didn't get it. Because it requires power. So this is where I have to look into how am I going to power things. So that's why I stopped spending my talent points. Because I have to figure that out now. How am I going to power things? I saw like a water windmill type thing. There's the biofuel thing. There's a a lightning rod to collect lightning. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like reminding me of the one thing that requires ice, and it says you can get ice in everywhere. And I was like, okay, yeah, ice. There's plenty of snow. There ain't no ice, people. There ain't no ice. I even had a dream I found ice. That's how much the ice was infuriating me. That was my original frustration, was ice. You would suggest hamsters? Let them run and create the power for me. So, and then the information that they give in these tooltips is very limited. So you have to go to Reddit or somewhere, find out somebody who's figured this out and figure out what they did. Because otherwise you're spending points that you can't get back. Which annoys me. Especially if you pay some Budweiser. Instead of a carrot on a stick, a Budweiser on a stick. Oh, and one thing that I also learned in the beginning, your basic tools are made of stone, okay? I mean, that's everybody. It starts out the same. Your basic tools are made of stone. So you have, in order to even make a bed, you have to have furs and leather. So you have to kill animals to get furs and leather. Well, you're not very fast, so good luck catching up with the deer. So your only choice are the junior buffalo, the smaller buffalo, and the baby deer. I mean, everything else moves too fast. You can't catch it. But you can kill the bigger buffalo. You're going to take some damage. You can kill the bigger buffalo, but you can't skin them. So you can't get any meat. You can't get any leather off of them. You cannot skin them with the stone knife. That stone knife is not strong enough or sharp enough to get through their hide. So leave those guys. Leave them alone. The junior buffalo you can. And if you can manage to be able to catch a deer with your harpoon. Whoa! I almost got in trouble here. I almost took a wood to the face. So yeah, if you're squirmish with killing animals, definitely not the game for you. I had a bit of an issue with it in the beginning, but I'm okay with it now. I'm okay with it now. I justify it in that it's just a game and it's going to respawn in 5 minutes, so it'll be right there. Pack full. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Destroy. So see, that meat I've got is already decomposing. I don't really care about that meat. That's what this is right here. I've got oodles of it. Oodles of it. Why? Because I needed the leather. I needed the leather. Do I remember that commercial? I remember a lot of Budweiser commercials, but I stopped watching TV a long time ago. Long time ago. Like, oh, okay, time to shelter. Oh, it says a big storm. Time to shelter in place. Can we find something relatively flat? This is relatively flat right here. Here we go. This is going to need to be a 6 square. Because we have to have our fire inside with us. And we're not going, well, I guess we can make a window. Put the roof up first. Just in case we need a fire. But it's daytime, we don't need a fire. we'll put a window up so we can watch this. So that tree might come down on top of me. Something I didn't take into consideration. So this is a tier 2 strong, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a tier 2 size. I wish I could see out the door better. Maybe. How about if we turn this one into a door? So I'm definitely considered sheltered, even though there's no door. But to sleep, you have to have a door. The door can be open, but the door has to be there. Hope that tree doesn't come down on me. Let's. I'm taking time really fast. I know. I just don't want the tree to come down on us. Thanks. This is a stronger storm. That tree can reach us. Okay. So there's no rain for this one. This is just wind. And it will get very intense and loud. So if I put a door in and put a shutter over the window, it gets a lot more quiet. But this one, can I put a door here too? I'm not close enough to the edge. I can't see out there. I'll be able to see anyway. That's a scary one. So if I have to shelter during a rainstorm and it's night, then that's why I build it double, so I can put the fire in here, because the fire won't stay lit, of course, in the rain outside. Okay, here comes the crazy. It gets a little loud. Sorry, Fluffy. Sorry, baby. No, 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 no. Ah, I found one fingernail that needs to be trimmed. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. You're bringing out that one toenail that's poking me. One fingernail, I mean. Stop it! Okay, the worst part has passed. There's a baby deer. Just until that orange bar passes. And there is no way to control the speed of the day at all. You just have to deal with how fast it goes. The only thing that you have control over is being able to have a bed and a fire and hit that sleep button between 1600 and 0700 to get the sleep buff and to make the night pass faster. That's it. Those are your only choices. Seven, eight, nine, 10. Okay. And we have okay. Okay, so this is above that. Ooh. Is that oxide or silica? It's both. It's both. Ow, ow, my eyes. So we can go even higher, right? But this is a nice flat area. Why am I hearing water? Ah. Way down there. So this is above that cave. Isn't that funny? But it's nice and flat. This would be a nice building area too. Except for the fact that they're not letting that area back there render properly. What the heck is up with that? What's up with that? And that we could hear the water this high up is pretty funny to me. Ooh. I don't hear bees though. Like they wouldn't put them inside that water cave, would they? They wouldn't do that. Now there is that one underwater cave that you have to like swim underwater, underground, and go up. That one's pretty cool. I went in there because that one was different. That was like you're in the water and you're going through a cave and you can see it, and then you come up and then you can't see nothing. Sadly, I didn't really find anything amazing in that cave. I'm trying to remember what was the deep mine thing? What was that one? What was in there? Oh, different. I wrote it down. Did I not write it down? No, I didn't. Oh, like a dummy. Did I make a note over here? No, I didn't. Oh well. Oh well. There was one in there. I think it might have been. It might have been platinum. I mean, which is good, but I'm not at under that deep bore. Oh my. Oh, that's the problem. Okay. Hang on a second, guys. We're having an issue with our mouse here. Hang on. Hang on. My mouse is gonna die. I have to plug it in. The dreaded death of a mouse. Ah, ah. I'm being prevented by the Velcro tie. not letting me. Ah, there we go. Sure, it's not palladium. It definitely says platinum. Definitely says platinum. Okay, where's the plug-in thing? Is this the plug-in thing? No. I need the other end of the plug-in thing. This end? Hopefully this works. Tell me I'm going to get a light on here. Ah, yay! Yay, we have light. We have light. The light that means the battery is charging. Okay, except I got the cord tangled up here. Okay. Sorry, guys. You know, I thought about that the other day and then forgot about it. Thought about it and then forgot about it. Oh! Yeah, so I don't know if I go through the world and cut down all those things and only leave the ones that are like nearer to my, you know, to my main base. Will they be forced to go there? I don't know. I don't know. You know, if I even find all of them in the world. I mean, you see how big this world is. Ooh, pumpkin patch. There's quite a few pumpkin patches, but I have only really come across one watermelon patch where it was like 9 or 10 of these all watermelons in like in a cluster like this. That was, of course, I didn't mark where it was, so I forgot. I've forgotten. I'll have to find it again. Except for that. I mean, that really upsets me. Where you should have like the best view from up here, and then you get that. In 2025 with an Unreal Engine. Come on, you can make it. There you go. The dear AI knows to jump over the log. And so seriously, most of your leveling up is done with gathering, resource gathering, and crafting. Killing, you get, you know, a decent amount of XP for killing. Plus, when you skin them, you get experience for that as well. I have a skinning table that I can carry, you know, like the smaller deer. You know, not like the one that says large deer. Large deers I can't pick up. Can't pick those up. Can't pick up buffalo. They're too heavy for me. But like the smaller deer and the whatever they're called. What was that? Did something disconnect? That's a Discord sound. Uh, Not Discord. A Dixper. It says it's synced. That's usually the sound it makes when something is synced. Did it unsync itself and then sync again? It says it's synced. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It did something. I'm not sure. It might have disconnected itself or reconnected itself. So yes, I'm panning back and forth because I'm looking for stumps. The hollowed out dead stumps, and you can chop them down, and they're one hit even with a stone axe. And of course, before I chopped them down, I didn't know what they were for. Like, what's this? Oh, easy wood. Chop it down. I didn't know. I didn't know. Meow. 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 You're making a mess up there with your little towel thing. Oh, watch out, dear. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay. I don't get experience if they die that way, by the way. Where did I pick up? Picked up something on accident. What did I get? I must have hit. I hit one of the little saplings. When you hit a sapling, you get sticks. It gives you something automatically. Hello, tea leaves. I'm thinking about it. It could. Ooh, hello. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. Darkness is coming. Hit it that way. Hit it that way. Can I hit that way? It could be the game telling me that you need to close the game and restart the game. Oh. Without finding your honey. Oh. So it's so frustrating. Like I said, the only upside about doing this, well, there's two upsides, three upsides. One, I can see everything more clearly. Two, it does give you experience. And three, I might find the dang beehive. also it lets me know if I've been there and looked already too. Okay, let's go ahead and build us an overnighter. Now I have one marker set for a temporary build because there was a couple of stones there, and I'm like, oh, these stones are so big and they're in the way. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them down. And so I didn't want to keep them in my bags because, of course, stone is heavy. So I have all of these piles of stone there. So that's what I left a temporary marker there to mark where all the stone is. Where's the bed? Where'd it go? Here it is. Oh, and if you've noticed, I do put it well away, well away from the fire, because when you wake up like this, and if you're not careful, you'll wake up in the fireplace and you'll catch on fire. So yes, lesson learned. Lesson learned. That's why you have all those piles of stone. Yes. So the stone will, the stone, excuse me, will also fit in cabinets. But even then, the cabinets start to get full. And when you're crafting, when you're making cement or these stone homes, or even later down brick homes, you need that stone. So you can't just get rid of it. But I have, when I'm doing this, I definitely have chopped down stone to get to try and get to a cave, and then just drop the stones on the ground, because the cave is in there. The cave is what I'm here for, not the stone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, Ella has walked away. Oh, we're missing something. We only had one spot left. 4 walls, or 4 floors, 6 walls, a door, a window, fire, or bed, fire, wood. This is for that. Didn't we have only one space left earlier? What did I lose? What did I lose? I lost something. I don't know. It's not on the ground. Okay. Are you still stuck here? Let me help you out. That was here. Oh, push. Oh, push. Ooh. Here, let's put the axe away. Give you a punch on the bottom. Whoa! He just pushed me. Did you see that? Move it. I know. Move. Oh well. We'll kill him. We'll put him out of his misery. Sorry, bud. Maybe that's why he's there. Poor guy. I tried to help him. I really did. Okay. Those things. Pronghorns is another animal that you can get, and the other one is I can't think of what they're called. They're called something. I'll know it when I see them. So yeah, that could be the game telling me it's time to restart. It's like, give me the dang bees, then I'll restart. What? That tried to get me. Try to get me. Okay, I'm gonna start knocking them that way. Eh, 3 hits for you, huh? But look how much you can see. You can see when you cut the trees down. So you can't see the forest through the trees. And whoa, in this game, it is very true. Oh, I found one. No bees. Burn it off, burn it off, burn it onto the ground. Nubis, hello. I'll have you know, I just did a crazy long update for Enshrouded. So I know what that means. It's going to take me an hour to get loaded in, probably. But I'm giving myself until tomorrow to find the bumblebees. That I give up. I give up. I've been kind of in my own little world these last few days. Yep. Have you been playing something new? Or taking a break from gaming? Oh. Drop that one for an extra 30 points. Oh. Lost my buff. Only 25 if you don't have the buff on. So yes, and yes, I am on easy mode. This is the outpost or perpetual world. I don't have to escape this world, unless I want to. And I'm playing on easy mode. I don't want to play and gather and build in fear. So the only thing I fear is running out of oxygen, food, and water. Oh, you were playing Dune. Oh, but taking a break from gaming today since my temper is on a hair trigger, just waiting to explode like a warehouse of holy prime nukes from Fallout. Oh no! Is the world making you mad, or was the game making you mad? Right now, Ella is getting upset because she can't find bumblebees. If I played on a more difficult level, there would be more spawns. But since I'm not, there are fewer spawns. And so many possible spawn points. But completely random. I just want to make my beehive. That's all I want to do. I just want to make a beehive. I don't even have to farm bees and honey. I just want to make my beehive. At this point, that's all I want. Anything that twitches makes me mad right now. I just saw you streaming, so I figured I would pop in before I hit the mute tab button and go and look. Ah, okay. Well, I'll be careful not to twitch too much, but you're on Twitch. Twitch can be twitchy. Return to your zen moment, hun. Lurker mode initiated. Thank you for the lurk, Nubis. Okay, so these branches, you can chop them, but you don't get anything for it. They just chop, and they're gone. They vanish. Now, I can make a stronger axe, but I'm already getting injured because I hit him too hard. Spice is like oxygen. Too much and you get too high, not enough and you're gonna die. So, have you played Dune also, Marilith? I have not gotten it yet. I think I added it to my wish list, but I haven't gotten it yet. Up there. We're down to one axe. We're gonna have to go home. Or at least to a shelter that's got probably home, because I've already switched out an oxygen tank too, haven't I? No, I switched out of water. Look, see, I'm still on my original oxygen tank after all that. Oh my gosh, I would have gone through so many oxites without that. That's probably the best investment. But I had to get to tier 2 to get it. The best spent talent point was that oxide machine. This thing. This, the oxide dissolver. Best investment of a tech tree point. No, I have watched it and will not want to purchase it. An interesting plot twist, but the gameplay doesn't excite me. I got you. So, best point right here. Best point. Otherwise, you're constantly having to pack oxide on you, in your bags and into that thing, constantly. And this one thing that only took probably 4 oxide to fill up, this one bladder has kept me all this time since we left the house. Or we left not the house, the base. I've slept outdoors twice since then, right? Yeah. On that one tank. Without it, you would be refilling that 50 every 5 minutes or so. It would not last. Oh, you guys stuck too? Why do you guys climb up over there if you get stuck? Okay, he got out, but this guy's still stuck. So when the buffalo get frustrated, they start bashing things. So I feel like the deer I could just like walk through. But this buffalo, the big buffaloes, you can't. And he gets mad. He starts butting things. He'll walk around and start butting your house because he doesn't like that it's in his way. Doing damage to your house. Yes, that buffalo died. That buffalo died. Oh, here we go. What kind of storm is it? Oh, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay, we're officially sheltered. But we have a view. Sheltered with a view. Oh. I cannot believe that I took over a 7-hour nap today. Oh my God. I had only wanted to sleep about 3 or 4 hours because that's about roughly how much of sleep that I didn't get last night. It didn't work out that way though. It's a bison. Oh, not a buffalo, is a bison? Okay. It's bitch. It's not enough, it's bitch. Yeah, big time. Oh, that was a major second sleep. What do you mean no shelter? Do I have to put a door in? Oh, fine. Happy now? I'm opening the door. The door just has to be, no, the door has to be closed. Fine. Fine. Oh, did I miss that stuff? Or is it just still standing? I'll have to check. Now I'll start making my way back after this storm. I'll start chopping my way back to home. Because if the axe dies way up here, then there's really nothing for me to earn experience by on the way back. Never mind, the window's not found. Yeah. Sometimes it makes you put up shutters. So like even like a window shutter that could probably, I do have a shutter. So those yellow things, that's a lily that makes a health potion. I think that's called a gore blossom, and that'll make a tea. I haven't found any medicinal purpose for it yet, but it will make a tea. I think I'm not sure if it's a hot tea or a cold tea. Maybe both. Oh, how many oxide rocks I've picked up. Like the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Now I see that there's a different one that's supposed to be even more efficient, but I'm perfectly satisfied with the efficiency of this one. Where did I see it? I saw it in tier 4. know I saw it in tier 4. Oh, electric radar. Attracts animals while active. No, thank you. Deep mining drill. So this doesn't say that it will attract animals. So that's good to know. But if it attracts animals, no thanks. Portable powered mining unit. Powered by electricity. Again, electricity. I guess I carry batteries with me. So this foundry, I think you need the foundry. So if I'm not mistaken, the concrete resists up to tier 7 storms. So I don't experience that here, so I'm not too worried about that. I think it's required at the advanced masonry bench, so that's the reason why I haven't put any points in that. I already have a masonry bench. Okay. Take your belongings. One. And yes, I have forgotten a piece before. And when you're doing a shelter in place, you need to make sure you got your stuff to do shelter. Whoa, you see that thing pop out of the ground like that? I just thought it was a tall stump. I didn't realize it was like sunk in the ground. Okay, we see Pink House is home base, or Pink Cave is home base. That's actually a cave. Start making our way back. As we scan and look and chop. Did I go over here? No. Oh, I have a cave over here. I can repair. If I have a cave, that means I have a little supply shelter as well. I see it. I'm closer to home than I thought. And apparently, if there's bees in here, you'll hear them as soon as you walk in. They can spawn in any cave. Oh, you know what? We're heading back to the house anyway. So, oh. Oh, me. So I have accomplished nothing during this stream other than gaining a level. Windows not found. So that would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would make 6 caves. I can't believe there's nothing over here as far as caves goes. I'm going to have to investigate further over here. Like, only on that side. What's that? It's like something goes in there. Oh. And for these caves here that I found, there was like no circle or anything. There was just this note thing, this thing right here. I'm like, oh, let me go check that out. That's a maybe. This here, couldn't find nothing. Couldn't find nothing. I'll have to go look again. Look again with new eyes. So sometimes the caves are concealed by rock, and you have to chop your way into the cave. Or chop your way. Use your axe, mine your way into the cave. Are you following? It was taller, so I could like pan out with my view and look higher. But no, it won't let me. Ah, too tall. Right. And with the trees out of the way, you can really see the animals wandering around too. They don't know the trees aren't there. I don't see one. Okay, that's a cliff. That'd be a cliff. So I know I'm close to home base right now. It's because of this cave. Not close, but I'm getting closer. So that's still blue over there. Do I have to walk over there to make it not be blue anymore? Or gray? Meow. It's saying no, just close down the game and restart it. It'll be fine. No! You'll bring all the damn trees back. And I will say that I cut all these down already. You get off that table. You're not allowed up here. Meow meow. You're not allowed up here. Get down. So dark. Wouldn't be able to see it unless I was like walked right into it. One second, guys. It's late. Night, honey. Okay. Okay. Ugh. she jumped up on the table when Morb came in, and she's like, "Are you here to bring me a licky treat?" She ran up to him. So it's like, this almost looks like a rock slide, but it's not. It's not. It's not stone. It's not. Here's our other cave. It was that last cave is the one that had the gold in it. This one does not have gold either. This is cave number 2. Only gold in cave number 3 so far. Do we hear bees? No. No. Oh. Aggravating. Actually, I think I'm going to give up on the honey tonight. It's just going to be a wasted craft point. And I got it tier 1, I think. No, not tier 1, tier 2. No, tier 2. Where is the little box that I can't make? So you can make honeycomb products with your mortar and pestle, but you can't make honeycomb with it. Right here. So had I known that it would be this difficult to come up with honeycomb, I would not have wasted that point. I would not have wasted that point. So I even checked here. So that's 2 points wasted. I can't make anything honeycomb. And this, which is why I ended up not picking up this, because I don't know where sugarcane is. Probably not in any of my biomes. It might have to be like in the other type of game. So like tomatoes, I'll never get tomatoes in Outpost play. Barbados, Jamaica, exactly. Tropical biomes. I don't have those. Yeah, I'm giving up. I'm giving up on it, guys. I'm officially. I've given up on the honeycomb. The next goal is going to be, oh, I can't get down from here, can I? I have to go around. The next goal is going to be to work on my deep mining. Boo! Large deer. Huffing and puffing. like that all these sounds we hear at night, I swear I hear wolves and bears, but there's no wolves and bears. Like maybe I'm hearing them from like on the other side of the rocks. Ah, finally rendering for us. See? From here we can see everything. There's no gray or blue. What the heck was that all about? What gives? I have to do something to make that look better. Just haven't figured out what. I may put that into like one more tier up there. The only reason it's there is to keep me from accidentally running off and injuring myself at night when I can't see. Oh, I left you burning. That was bad. Just wasting wood. Repair. Repair. And all that, we're just starting to run out of oxygen on that first tank. So what, 46 to 50? Let's see how many it takes to fill that up. It only took 10 oxide to fill that up, and that kept me going for, what, 3 game days? Whereas if I was having to pack 50 of these in here, this wouldn't even last a quarter of a day. Oh, jeez. This is so much better. So much better. Get a drink of water. Things to put away. We're going to put away the extra axes for now because you know what? We're giving up on that. We're going to restart the game. And I forgot to, oh, we've had a couple of storms. Let's go replace our deck work. Really? Really? We survived? Oh, it's like almost every time I come back here, I have to repair the deck. I could change it to stone, but I just thought that it was kind of cool. It looks cute as a wooden deck. Wow. Got lucky. Another good thing about building like up back here and the dirt up against this up against the stone. Not only the vantage point, but the trees don't reach here. Even if I reset the game and the trees come back, the trees won't reach the house. So there's no trees falling on the house. And that's a real thing damage-wise. Stop it. Stop pulling at my pants with that one toenail. Okay, what else is in my bags? Hey, let's go ahead and throw these in here for now. Whoa, Nelly, I'm stuck on strafe. Okay, let's put you in here. Put you in there. So I'm not sure if all this will work in biofuel, if only this stuff will work in biofuel. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far, but that's going to be probably the next step. Let's go switch out this water is empty. And now for water, this guy here collects water, but instead of using charcoal like they did on other things, why don't they just use charcoal to clean the water? You have to use ice. Where does ice come from? I don't know. But anyhow, it still fills up the water. Stop it, Fluffy. You're being a pain. Stop it. You're not getting any more licky treats. No. So this sorts, what was that, 100 liters? Stores 100 liters of water. And it will put water in here, but this water is rainwater. And drinking this will likely give me dysentery. So I finally, did I do that? I finally got away. Oh, wait, let's do this right now. Since I'm here and thinking about it, let's just do this. That's a half piece. Let's put a wall right here. Make that look a little bit more even. There we go. And then the half piece. Where'd the half piece go? Oh, it was a wall? I wanted a half piece? I want a half piece for that. I thought it was a half piece already. I had a train of thought, guys. I lost it. Oh, it wasn't until I purchased or crafted it says as a tech tree point. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Tier 3. Here. No, food bench, kitchen bench. No, where'd I find it? Wasn't it there or was it here? Oh, no, right here. It was the medicine thing. The water default pill came with this bench. It's a default recipe for this bench. Oh, so I just need salt and charcoal to make it, right? And all I have to do is add that to the water. But mind you, you have to put all the water you have on hand away, because otherwise the pill is stupid and it tries to do the one that you already have. And a strange place, you have to find it here of all places. So it should do that and put it down here. And it did it. Okay. But like I said, it's stupid. If you have these other things in your bag, it'll try to refresh water that you already have refreshed. It doesn't understand that you need to have backup waters when you go because it runs out. It does eventually become empty. Oh, gosh darn it. That store all button is going to be the death of me. I only wanted to store what it takes. There's no store all button for these things. So it's like a new button and you just click it. Add to stacks. Add to stacks. Store all button's gonna be the death of me. Kid you not. Okay, there's already enough in there. Did it go in there? No, it didn't. Wood and gold. Get off the table, miss. You're not allowed up here and you know it. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Meow, don't you meow me. I'm not giving you any. She's like, it's dark. It counts as a new day already. Gold. Doop, doop. you need those. You need the gold to make the gold wiring. You run out of gold fast because you don't have a lot of gold to call upon in the first place. And that's why I don't have one. I haven't found it here. If there's one here, I haven't found it yet. The gold deep mining. Okay. Okay. We're giving up on all the digging that we've done. Or all the cutting of trees down that we've done. You stay down. You stay down. You don't belong up here. No, 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 no. Return to character select. Meow. Shiny axe. And now, you don't get a lot of choices in your character selection, or creation, let's just say. You get very little choices. And that's probably why you can't really see your character in game anyway. So select character. If I choose load, so this I named these myself because I wasn't sure if I would have to do a new run through to go on the next level. Whenever I start like a solo game, like a solo player game, I always go on the easiest mode so I can learn how to play the game. These are the 3 different outposts. I forget what this one is called. Is it going to tell me what it's called? I don't remember what this Arkwood. This one's called Arkwood. That's called Arkwood. This one was okay. This one, I liked Everbark. I like this world the best so far, just because it's so lush and it's got the food, as far as vegetation resources, are so plentiful. I love it. But on none of these have I found the bees. This is the one where I heard the bees. This is the build that I heard the bees, but I could never find them after I decided to look for them. So those are what we have. If you go new, these are the choices right here. And that's with this character. So back. Exit. Return to character select. Yes. So this is her. So this character, I can take her anywhere. And I just seen that I can change that. So we can do new. Load out. And I've already tried everything. It says workshop items. Well, my workshop, I guess these are workshop items. I haven't really been focusing on trying to make anything, but this requires this currency, and I haven't made any of this currency yet. I need the deep drilling thing, so I don't have any currencies that I can sell. But is there a headlamp? So I can't buy this yet. I only have 20 Ren. So I could buy this one. I have to do a couple more missions to get that. And of course, these are locked out until I buy this. What's this one? This is probably because you have to do something cohorty. Cohorty. um, modules. Looking for something that says I can put a light on my suit. Night night, Tater. I hope you sleep well. I can go anywhere. Take a look. It's in a book. The reading people. It's true, Marilyn. In both cases. It doesn't say anything about having a light. It's like, what about swimming underwater and in dark caves? Now the music seems really loud. Oh, it's this song. It's this particular song. The song is always loud. Um, okay, back over here. What about the swimming? What about the underwater stuff? None of these have underwater in mind. Neographene? No, that doesn't. Oh! Oh, suit inventory slots. A huge boost to storage plus 12 item slots. Oh my gosh. So I have to have 100 exotics and 250 Ren, and then it's going to cost me another 50 Ren and just to craft it. Ah! I follow for the sleepings. The toothpicks follow to prop eyes open. How long we've been? Oh, it's about time for me to go anyway. It's about time for me to go anyway. You guys, thank you for hanging out with me in this. I know this is not a game that I usually stream, but it is one that I've been playing a lot offline lately. Um, the frustration is real for me. Anyhow, I hope you all have a great night. Take care, rest well. Love you all, and we will see you on, what's today? Thursday? Is today Thursday? What is today? Meow. What is today? It is Thursday. We will see you on Saturday. And Saturday, I'll be back with ESO. Thank you, everybody. Night, night. Kiss noises going out to all. Night.